But I wouldn't have missed it for anything because it's one of the best things I do all year if I have the opportunity to come. Somebody talked a little bit earlier today about her difficulty in actually seeing people in uniform. And although I'm at a headquarters that has an awful lot of people in uniform, I spend a good deal of my time in my civilian attire and doing my civilian work. And it's very, very heartening for me to come here and see you and to be among you and to meet you. So I'm thankful to be here. My little moment is coming at a really bad time because, of course, the movie made me cry. And so I'm just going to try really hard to stay together. But I do want to tell you a little bit about me, about my background, as a way of introducing my moment. I came into the Marine Corps through the ROTC program. I was commissioned in 1978. I was part of the first wave of women who were given full four-year scholarships through the Navy program, and I attended the University of Washington. Like several of the speakers who've been on the podium today, I didn't expect that I would stay in the, and I knew I was going to be a Marine. Nothing against the Navy. But I knew I was going to be a Marine, but I thought, well, I'm going to do my first 4 years, and I'm going to get on with life. And I never would have imagined that 35 years later, I was still serving and proud to do it. My undergraduate degree is in English. And I think my interest in language and literature is pretty core to who I am. I was fortunate because I was an ROTC student and Marine option. I could take almost anything I wanted in college, and so I wanted to major in English. And of course, this was a little bit of anathema to my fellow midshipmen who were all kind of hard science and engineering majors. And over the years, many people have said to me, you know, what is an English major getting you? And I'll just tell you that being an English major is something that I use almost every day. I've learned to read critically, something I do every day. I have to comprehend what I'm reading to the degree that I can form my own point of view. I very often have to brief someone else, condense those ideas, and make them meaningful in a short, brief, or presentation. I have to have a compelling point of view. I have to be convincing. And in the end, I have to keep the notes, write the paper, make the entries that become the document of a decision that's been made or a choice. So I'm pretty comfortable with being an English major. I see its applicability almost every day. The theme for the symposium, Stronger You, Stronger Service, Stronger Self, Stronger Service, drove me to think more about the words and their origins because that's my natural bent. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of an English major's picture of the word strong, the history of it. The origin of the adjective seems to have come from German and Old Norse, which is a common language strain. The Old English word was stranga, and it means physically powerful, powerful in effect, forceful, and severe. The German word stranga, or strenge, means also to be bold, or hard, or strict, and rigorous. Valid is a related adjective from the Latin word validus, which also means strong and effective, and from valere, which means to be strong. Stout is an associated word, primarily from a French derivative, estou, which means proud, valiant, and strong, and an earlier French strain that describes it as fierce and brave and proud. That same word stout comes from, there's a German piece of it, Stulte, which means proud and stately. Fort is a noun that originated in French, first recorded around the mid-15th century, that means a fortified place or a stronghold. And in Latin, fortis means strong, mighty, firm, and steadfast. Fortify also comes from a 15th century derivative, to provide a town with walls and defenses, and from an older French version, fortifier, which means to fortify or strengthen. There's a sense that this French track means to strengthen mentally or morally. Finally, strong is associated with the verb stride. And stride is another German and Norse word, an idea that infers strong, hard, stubborn, severe, or to walk with longer extended steps, striving forward. Therefore, as you look at stronger self, stronger service, remember what strong really means. It's a multifaceted word. You are strong. You are physically powerful, and you're bold. You are effective in the work that you do and the example that you set for others. Your carriage is stately, and in your firm stance, you are brave and fierce and proud. The high ideals you carry inside you are bricks to fortify yourself and to fortify those with whom you serve and those you lead. You embody the strength of your service and of your nation, and you are regarded as a fortified place. You may be stubborn. It's okay to hold on to what you think is right. You are unafraid to stride forward, confident and determined. Strong seems like such a simple word, but it's not. It has an old and deep meaning. You can take it from an old English major. Use your words. Hold on to them. Put strong in your heart. Thanks very much for coming today.